Hey guys, it's Joshua. Today we'll be learning move notation for the cubes. When I say cubes, I mean all the n-by-n puzzles, like the 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, and so on. Move notation is expressed in uppercase and lowercase letters. There's also a little apostrophe, which is called a prime, which just basically means move that side anti-clockwise. If you don't see a prime, then it's just clockwise. We'll be doing this in categories. The first category is the outer layer turns. The second category is the wide turns. The third is the slice or inner layer turns. And then the last category is rotations. Now that we've outlined the categories, let's get started. The first category we're going to do is the outer layer turns. First, we'll outline what the sides are. The top is U or up. The bottom is D or down. The right is R or right. The left is L or left. The front is F or front. And then the back is B or back. So the first move we'll learn is R. This one doesn't have a prime, so that means it's just the right side clockwise, like so. The opposite of R is R prime. It has an apostrophe, so it goes counterclockwise, like this. The second move is L. It doesn't have an apostrophe, so it's just the left side clockwise. The second one, which is the opposite of L, is L prime, which just means the left side anti-clockwise. Now we'll do the top layer, which is U. It doesn't have an apostrophe, so it's just the top clockwise. Then the opposite of U is U prime, which is the top anti-clockwise. Next we'll do D. D is just the bottom layer clockwise. D prime is the bottom layer anti-clockwise, because like I said, it has that apostrophe or prime. And then we'll do the front. So F is the front clockwise. F prime is the front anti-clockwise. Then we'll do the back. B is the back clockwise. And then B prime is the back anti-clockwise. I highly recommend that you write all this down in a notebook or a sheet of paper so it'll be easier to remember. By the way, if you see a 2 after a letter, that just means do 2 of those moves, like that. The next category is the wide category. These have the same letters as the single move categories. It's just that they're lowercase, so you know that they're wide. So the first one is small r, which is the wide right side clockwise. Small r prime is the wide right side anti-clockwise. Small l is the wide left side clockwise. Small l prime is the wide left side anti-clockwise. Small u is the wide top side clockwise. Small u prime is the wide top side anti-clockwise. Small d is the wide bottom side clockwise. Small d prime is the wide bottom side anti-clockwise. Small f is the wide front side clockwise. Small f prime is the wide front side anti-clockwise. Small b is the wide backside clockwise. And small b prime is the wide backside anti-clockwise. There are all the double moves. The third category is the slice or inner layer turns. There are only 3 of these. The first one is M, which is the middle layer. The M follows the L, so that means M would be this way, and M prime would be this way. So again, M is the middle layer clockwise according to L, and M prime is the middle layer anti-clockwise according to L. Next is E or equator. So this layer follows the U. E would be the equator clockwise according to U. E prime would be the equator counterclockwise according to U. And then the last one is the S, or standing layer. The S layer follows F. So S would be the standing layer clockwise according to F. And then S prime would be the standing layer counterclockwise according to F. Those are all the slice turns. The last type of turn are cube rotations, like this. There are only 3 of these. The first one is X, which is rotating the cube up, like that. X follows R, so X would be this way, following R, and then X prime would be this way, following R prime. I'll say it again. X will be rotating the X clockwise according to R, and X prime would be rotating the X counterclockwise according to R. The next turn is Y. Y follows U, so Y would be this way according to U, and Y prime would be this way according to U. One more time. Y would be turning the Y clockwise, Y prime would be turning the Y counterclockwise according to U. The last turn is the Z or Z, however you want to call it. So the Z follows F, Z would be this way according to F, Z prime would be this way according to F. One more time. Z would be turning the Z clockwise according to F, and Z prime would be turning the Z counterclockwise according to F. There are all the types of turns. Great job learning cube notation. This will be really helpful in learning algorithms and how to scramble cubes, because all this is written in cube notation, like R, L, U, etc. If you haven't already, remember to write all this down in the sheet of paper, because it'll make it easier for your brain to remember. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, or just pin your question in the comments. Thanks for watching. Blessings. Ciao. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified of upcoming videos, and I'll see you all next time.